Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 3 of season 1 of No Rest for the Wicked, where we are basically covering the entire game as the developers intended us to explore the game and see everything that they put a lot of work into, and to basically give you a guide on how to enjoy the game to the full and experience the unique style that they have created with No Rest for the Wicked, and solve a lot of issues that people complain about with general game knowledge. Knowledge usually improves your experience. But here's a few clips for you that I was wondering about when I edited episode 2. But they've got small little swords. But they are very fast. They are very fast. Oh! Oh! Okay, one down, one down, one down, one down. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh! I'm not dead. Oh my word, we got so close to dying there. So, as you guys can clearly see there, I survived with very, very little health quite a few times. And the question that I wanted to ask myself is, how did I survive, especially the big guy with the axe? How did I survive with such low health where I previously died with my first main character? And the biggest question for me was basically my armor is very, very low. I did put, we did increase our health by 28% basically because you start with 50%. But that's the only reason I could really come up with is the fact that we put 3 points into our health immediately. So I do feel the health and the stamina is a really, really good way to start. We still have a very, very low armor rating, but yeah, it was just quite interesting for me. Now, there are enemies that gave me nightmares in the beginning, okay? I won't say nightmares, but there were enemies that I really, really struggled with in my first playthrough. And the boss, I think the boss only killed me like, the first boss only killed me like once. But this guy that we're gonna run into now with the big stick, he killed me multiple times. Like, I felt I could roll out of any shot, you know, or any animation and not get damaged. But this guy that we're gonna run into now basically killed me in my roll. Like, while I was rolling in my roll, he was still slamming me with his long big stick. And yeah, I think he killed me more than any enemy except for the final boss. I think the final boss killed me about 5 or 6 times before I leveled up, got better equipment, you know, going through the crucible and leveling up my gear, getting to level 30, because level 30 enables you to not really worry about the penalties on the purple items, especially when it says like experience loss on damage or experience loss on death. A lot of those penalties don't really count if you reach max level because you're locked and it doesn't really have an effect. So yeah, I had to learn a few things there, but I feel like with my knowledge that I've gained, we are a little bit better prepared. I really feel we are a little bit better prepared. So let's see how it goes this time. Because the guy with the big stick that I encounter later in the game, or in the crucible, I have mastered. Like, that boss doesn't really pose a threat to me anymore. So what I'm gonna see here is I'm just gonna use a few things here, because again, we're trying to see how long we can survive. And what is that? That's blade oil. Oh, I wanted to use the blade oil. I don't want to use the other thing. But in any case, we've got 5 bombs here, which is going to help us. And usually I can just roll through this. So yeah, there's the guy with the big stick. And I want to see how much damage I can do to him by just throwing him with bombs. Okay, we will fight him again, but like I say, playing the game the way it's intended to be played gives you easy solutions. Now, I can kill him without using bombs, but I'm trying to make the experience a little bit better for you guys. A little bit better. So he stunned me there because of my thingamajig. Because of my stamina. But now I'm gonna stun him. Get my stamina back, and then I don't care. And there we go. Like, these fast enemies can really overwhelm you at the start of the game. You know, especially the one that throws you with fire bombs. But like I say, if you just try and experience everything that the game wants you to experience, it is a way better, you know, it is a little bit more interesting and a lot less frustrating. But I will show you guys how to kill that guy, because he's basically got just a few attacks. He's got an attack where he throws that long stick in a circle and you can dodge underneath that. And then he's got the 3 slams. Now, getting close to him with the 3 slams is much better than being far away. But if you stay too close, he can grab you and smash you to the ground, which does a lot of damage. They nerfed that. In the beginning, he just killed you if he ever grabbed onto you. So what you want to do is you want to roll to him, hit him, and then when he wants to grab you, roll away. Grabbing you takes an animation time, and you hit him again, and then basically he like smashes his stick on the ground. He goes 1, 2, 3, and then he's got a long 4th one to slam it, and then after the 4th one slams, you can go in again, you know, which I will show you guys if we ever face him again. But just very, very interesting that when you play the game naturally, it's a little bit better. And yeah, I won't say you're learning a lot when you're doing it like that, but I mean, at the beginning of the game, when you don't have a lot of armor, you are very squishy. And since I'm trying my best not to die, I'm focusing on that. And then the other nice thing that you learn is you can clearly hear when I'm out of stamina. Like, listen to that sound. You can hear that sound. Now, when you hear that sound and the enemy's in front of you and you want to finish him off, just remember that your special moves, you know, your special move that you get with a ruin on the weapon that you use focus for. Focus is at the moment completely separate from your stamina. So once you've used your stamina, you've still got your focus bar to use, which is very, very, very helpful. You know, and you can finish an enemy off like that. But in any case, we're just going to slide down here and kill this guy quickly. He's got a bigger weapon. He's definitely got a bigger weapon. I don't know if I can backstab him. I want to see if I can block him with a big weapon. Yes, I can. And he's got this poison cloud that's very, very dangerous. And they can interrupt. They can interrupt your... If you're too close, if your special move, if they can hit you before you start your special move, it gets wasted. You use the feint, and you don't hurt them. Okay, but this is the plague damage. Very, very dangerous. So we're just going to try and stay out of it. But yes, clearly I can withstand the damage, and I've got a small experience potion there, which I'm going to use. So let's use it there. Gives us a nice boost of experience. Going to get my health up. I think I'm fine with food at the moment. But yes, like the guys that throws the smoke or the plague grenade, you know, when you face multiple of them, which you do, there's like a place on the ocean where you do face 2 of them, and then they stand in that plague, you know, in that plague grenade without, and you can't really engage with them, because if you go fight them in that plague, you're gonna die, you know, or you're gonna take a lot of damage. So a lot of various skills to adapt to, and how you adapt to those challenges completely up to you. Like with a sword, you can basically just roll and smash them to death. With a shield, you have to use the shield actively. This build does include a bow build, although we're not using the bow build. Saving regularly helps, because although we haven't died yet, we will die. Like, you know, I don't doubt it for a second. Doesn't matter how careful I am, at some point I'm going to make a mistake. And you must make peace with that. And whenever you see a ladder, you must kick the ladder down. And whenever you see a chest, you must get the chest. And you guys will be amazed at how many resources, like, I'm telling you, I can kill the boss right now. But the resources that I'm getting is saving me a heck of a lot of time. Like, a heck of a lot of time. When I get to Sacrament, okay? So that I don't have to focus on something else. Like, just focusing on upgrading something in the town is not fun. But playing the game naturally and getting the resources that you're going to need at certain parts of the game is a way better experience than just, you know, forgetting about all the things around you and then, you know, not enjoying yourself. It's important to start using your special skills from the start. Get used to it. So, because if you never use your special abilities, you're going to forget about it. Okay, there's his bomb. There's his charge. So he does 2 hits. He clearly does 2 hits. Okay, there's a charged attack, which clearly hurts me a lot more. Okay, so we stunned him there with a shield. And like I say, I struggled a bit with these enemies at the beginning because they are fast. They do a lot of damage, and if they are with each other, like, you know, on top of one another, if there are multiple enemies, they pose a threat. And I think it's at the bottom here where you meet 2 of them. I do believe it's at the bottom here where you meet 2 of them. But I'm not going to play fearful. I'll maybe just prepare myself a little bit better. Okay, I don't know how I made that, but in any case. I really don't know how I made that. And the bombs are a good option. the bombs are a very good option. I want to make sure I land in the water here so I don't die. So yeah, there's 2 of them there. Okay. So I'm probably going to use the bombs, but I'm also going to be using, giving myself a little bit of help here. Again, not a lot of armor. Now you can buff yourself very easily with all these things. And now I'm going to use the bombs as well. Okay. Make sure my health, make sure I've got enough health pots because I don't know what I'm walking into. And that was way easier. Way easier. And I'm going to try not get hit. Okay. And that's how you learn. In the beginning, I thought he just had 2 strikes. And there I saw he had 3 strikes. Okay. So the double roll was definitely something that was necessary. And I have showed you guys how to mark everything, which is great, but all the markers on the screen, if any of you knows how to get rid of the markers, like if I'd like to see the markers on the map like this. I'd like to see the markers on the map like this, but I don't like seeing the markers here on the side of the screen. It just doesn't look nice. So if you guys have got any tips for me, like how can we only see the markers on the map and not on our screen, I'll appreciate that. Now I'm just going to look if there's some fish. There's clearly a big enemy there, which we are going to deal with. So let's go deal with the big enemy so I can show you guys his mechanics. Because he's the guy with the big stick. He's the guy with the big stick. Okay? So here we go. Guy with big stick. So he's kicking. Then he does that. Okay, clearly I forgot about all 5 moves he had there. This guy's clearly got some other animations going. And he kicked me. I can roll out of that. Can throw him. Roll. Okay, he killed me. Oh, we died. And like I told you guys, I am gonna die. But yes, I'm trying to explain things there, while I'm going. We could have clearly killed him with the bombs, but we are learning. We are learning, how to deal with him. He's not the same. Like, there are different big stick guys. His animations, and I'm glued to the animation of the one in the Crucible because he always does the same things. So I haven't fought this guy with his animations in a very, very long time. But it seems like parrying is the way to go, yeah? Really think. Really feels like parrying is the way to go, yeah? Oh. There we go. We did parry, but it did nothing. We did parry, but it did nothing. We did parry him there. He got me there. Okay. So it basically becomes like a dance You know, I knew he was going to hit 4 times there, so I just stayed out of his range, rolled underneath his 4th shot. Still a bit disappointed that we died, but I mean, you know, I'm not playing in an aggressive way. I'm trying to just give you guys all the options. So, you know, your playing experience is way more important to me than my playing experience. But yeah, now we're going to try and figure out where we're going next. We've got big targets with strength and dexterity. I just quickly want to refresh my build. Let me see where I put the build. Just want to quickly refresh my build here. So it's 16, 16. I want 16 health, 16 stamina, 13 focus, 18 weight. Okay, so what is the best thing? Yeah, I'm going to end up with 18 weight reduction or 18 equip load. Since I'm struggling with armor at the moment, I'm not sure what that does. That increases it by 30. Let's just look at the diminishing returns here. So that is 5 again. That's 5, 4, and 5 again. That is not bad. That is not bad. I like that. Since I can't really focus on the armor yet, health seems to be a good option. Okay. But yes, I'm going to play the same way. Even though I died, I'm going to play exactly the same way. Okay, stamina management was a bit bad there. We started good and then we fell off the skill bus there a little bit. Again, just see if we're missing anything here. But yeah, now I feel a lot more comfortable completing the area. Really feel a lot more comfortable because I was playing it a bit safe. But yeah, now we can let our hair back and just have a ton of fun and not worry about dying. I would really like to look a little bit better. Like my guy's looking very rough. This is 15 weight. It's not more because that's 15 weight as well, but it's better armor and I look better, so that's good. This thing is 20 plus. This is not better. That's 40, that's 20. I didn't increase the carry weight, so that's not really helping me. But I mean, with that pants, we increased our armor a little bit, so let's go. And yeah, the way we're going now we're probably going to kill the boss. If I have to be honest with you guys. The way we're going now, we're probably going to kill the boss. First, we're just going to challenge another big enemy here. Another big stick dude. Got stuck in my animation there. And if I fall off, I'm dead. So yeah, that roll was very close. That roll was very close. I can't help it. This is definitely a big chest, so I'm gonna mark the chest. This is definitely a large chest. And yeah, it's unbelievable with the amount of stuff I can carry. They've really improved the game a lot. Like, you couldn't carry nearly this much. Like, I was forced to kill the boss because of my loot space. And if I if I press my button once more because of the running, you can see I'm jumping forward every shot. if I hit once more, if I clicked my button 3 times fast there and didn't really time my shots, I would have fell down the hill with him there. Just a little side note there. And we're only going to upgrade 3 places. We're only going to upgrade 3 places in the town so we can use the challenges and the bounties effectively. We're going to put some planning into the bounties and the challenges, okay? This shield is not better than that shield. No, it's not better than that shield anyway. Let's get this. There we go. I actually prefer the just exploring, to be honest with you guys. You know, like just exploring, not marking the places. Now that the markers, you know, all these markers bother me. But I mean, we at least covered it, so that's good. But yeah, re-exploring everything is fun. It's really, really fun. You get new enemies. You can level up. There's a lot of advantages to re-exploring everything. Now, I just want to see how much food I've got left. Okay, I think it's time to take a mushroom. Just get my health up because the enemy is right at the top. Like, he's not really going to give you time to breathe when you get up there. And if he gets the upper hand of you, you're probably going to die. But we're gonna make sure that we kick some butt when we get up there. We're definitely going to make sure that we kick some butt when we get up there. Meaning we're going to go away from him and kill the guys that usually help you. That's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Get to the right food here. Okay, let's go. So we're going to get away from him because he is a major problem. And then we're going to kill these guys. One, two, three. So here is the natural guy. This is what I'm used to. Still hits you when you roll. But it's fine. He's gonna do a smash. At some point. As long as you can roll out of that, that's fine. You can hit him there. You can definitely hit him there. Get out of this range. And then you run. Get out of his grab range. I could have hit him there again, but I was a little bit stuck. Get into his range. Get out of the range. And then go in. Roll out. Just roll when he does that swipe. You can give him a little pinch. You can give him another little pinch if you want to. Okay. Now that double slam is what killed me in the past, and I forgot to roll there. So we're just gonna invite him to do something, and we literally went into his thing. So we have to let him swipe at us so we can heal. And we survived that. That's nice. But we want him to interact with us. We really want him to interact with us. As you guys see, that is his weak point. When he does the roundhouse, that is his weak point. But the one in the cerebral does the ground slams a lot more regularly, or focuses on that more regularly. But yeah, that's basically his weak point, is when he does that long sweep that we can roll under. That's when we must roll at him instead of away from him, because that's when we're going to get a lot of damage in. And I think we're going to do the boss today. The boar skin drew closer. A foul stench wafting off their filthy bodies. Their pig head masks might have been the cleanest thing about them. I'd heard rumors that their whole tribe is one family, bizarrely believing itself descended from Sacrament's founder, with the branches of their family tree weaving back in on itself over and over. I am a distant relative of Caphron the Great, I said, as I began a desperate negotiation for my life. Student Froth went through some serious things. And now we can kick down this ladder, which is nice. And this ladder basically just, everything is shortcuts. Everything is shortcuts. But I don't think I cleared this area. Nope. No, I didn't clear this area. And I must really stop hitting when I don't have stamina left. That's definitely a skill issue, okay? Not being completely aware of your stamina, not being aware of all the small details. That's definitely a skill issue. But in any case, I think after this we don't have a lot to explore anymore. Yeah, if you guys think I missed any areas, let me know down in the comments below. But I think I'm covering all the areas. I think there's a big guy here again. Yep. Okay, swipe at me again, swipe at me again. Okay, you got me there, you got me there. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I'm honest with you guys, I never used that swipe. I stayed away, ran in, stayed away, ran in, stayed away, ran in. I've never done that aggressive method of ducking under his, slash and then killing him like that. And that's what I find wonderful about this game. Like, after 100 hours, I am still learning something. I am still improving. And that's what gets me excited. That gets me really excited. Like, there's not many games that does that for you. That gives you that sense of reward for learning. Purely just for learning. And we're not going to use any bombs on the boss, guys. The boss we're going to fight mano a mano. Okay? Mano a mano. We're just going to use all the skills that we've learned and kick his butt. Much better stamina, much better stamina usage there. Another large chest. I cannot believe I'm picking all of this up. They really improve it. They really there's no way you can pick up this much loot when the game came out. Like, the way they split up the loot is... Okay, we're getting to a place here, but gosh, we would have been full a long time ago. A long time ago. A long time ago. Like, there's no way we would have still been able to carry something. Like, this is insane. The amount of things that I can carry out of here. Let's just see where this goes. This goes down. Okay. We got the other ladder. That's nice. Did I get everything? I did get everything, so now I can kick down this ladder. Go down here. Looks like there's new enemies here. But we're not going to repeat anything that we did. There is a jumping challenge, but the jumping challenge is going to take too much time. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by the jumping challenge, okay? Down here. Down here is the jumping challenge, but we'll do that after we kill the boss. Okay, you can do that at any point. So, I'm going to save at this point now. And then we're going to do the last area and we're going to do the boss. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm definitely enjoying this. And I love the fact that I'm still learning something. That's absolutely ridiculously awesome.
Die for the rest of us.
Okay, roll. There we go. I knew he was probably going to fall down, but I needed to be careful that I don't fall down. Oh, he's shield bash. I always forget about his shield bash. Oh, the shield bash. I can see when he's going to do the shield bash. I can see when he's going to do the shield bash. He literally pulls back the shield. And I still don't focus on it. Okay, I don't want to die for that. Whatever that is, I don't want to die for it. I'm definitely running out of food, yeah, but that's fine. The amount of loot that you can carry from the beginning. Well done, developers. Well done. Well done. Eating very, very good food, yeah. Let's get a bit of blade oil going here. And a bit of poison going here. And let's go kick some butt, shall we? Let's just clear them out with everything we've learned. This is a big guy. This is a big guy. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, let's play with you. Let's play with you. There we go. Because we've learned his moves, when he jumps, he does one extra attack after the jump. If he doesn't jump, he does 3 attacks. And every enemy is like that. Every enemy has got sequences. Unfortunately, bosses have major sequences that, I don't know, you need a photographic memory to learn. But yes. Sorry, my cat's at my feet now. I hope he likes nibbling my toes if he wants me to do something for him. He clearly wants me to do something for him. So my cat wants my attention. But he's going to have to wait. He's going to have to wait. I just hope he doesn't bite my feet. If I scream like a little girl, because he's bitten my toe. Okay. I don't know if this monster is still going to come out of the ground. There is a monster here that comes out of the ground, which killed you in the beginning. When this thing comes out of the ground, it just kills you. When it grabs you, and you're like, the first time you saw it, it just kills you. Slams you to the ground, and you're dead. They nerfed that, but I mean, guys, this game has been patched and, nerved a bit. Just understand that the people that played it on day one, they had a challenge. They definitely had a challenge. So, okay, my cat definitely wants my attention here, and I think we've done everything. I think we're going to the boss now. So let me just cut it here. Help my cat quickly. And then kick some butt. We've already been down here. So we're just going to kill the boss now. I'll be back now. Okay. Cat sorted out, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to have to make some food. I hope I can make some food. I haven't made food in a long time.
I don't fear the pestilence anymore.
I'd prefer you alive.
You're welcome to our fire as long as you're here. I'll keep attending.
Yo, look at how many
Don't know what it's
resources
like to
we
be lost in the
collected.
woods.
That is
All you
insane.
can think about is a warm meal.
That is absolutely insane. Unbelievable. It really made the game a lot easier, guys. Don't even think about it. I'm telling you. It made the game a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay, so clearly we're not gonna die. We might die because I'm gonna try and parry the boss. Okay? We might die because I am gonna try and parry the boss. But here we go. First time we're meeting the boss. Let's get our thingamajigs up here. And let's go. Let's do it. His moves are very telegraphed, very telegraphed. Okay, that jump was quicker. That jump was faster. Usually stayed in the air for much longer. Give him a bit of that. Give him a bit of this. I don't know if I can parry him. No, I can't. We buried him. We buried him. Nice, man. Parried him again. early. Too late. And that was just terrible. That was just terrible. That was just terrible. I'm very, very impressed myself, guys. I don't really parry bosses. But if you play the game in a learning capacity, like I want to learn, I want to soak everything in that the game has to offer, because it's got exciting times, it's got resting times, it's got survival times, it's got comedic times. It's just got a lot to offer. But yeah, I'm very impressed with myself. And we were lucky to get the legendary sword. That's nice. Which we're not going to use in any case, but in any case. And we can pick up everything. So, this doesn't always happen, but we were quite lucky. We just got... And we're going to keep the legendary weapons. You know? Just for every character. Not farm anything. We're just going to keep all the ones that we get. Because selling it for 1 silver is really not worth it. Then maybe we can extract... I'm still struggling to extract a certain ruin. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I might try and extract a certain ruin from the sword and see how that works. We can experiment with that. But in any case, that's that. I'm very happy with the fight. If you guys like that fight, click the like button. And let's go.
State your business. Quickly. Don't think just because you felled the beast, you're an ally.
It's all right, Winnick. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My God. You're Serim. The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once, I'm glad I was wrong. Serim, in the flesh and on our island. I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the rookery. Welcome to Sacrament.
Fast travel unlocked. Interact with the primary whisper in Sacrament to activate fast travel. You have to guys, you have to interact with that wisp. Otherwise, you don't unlock fast travel. Okay? That will cost you a bit of time as well. So, we met a blacksmith named Fillmore. He told us that the city of Sacrament lies east of the fortress through the Auburn Glades. We encountered a mutated abomination outside Sacrament's gate. No doubt this must be one of the victims of the pestilence. Now we can proceed to enter the city. We met with the governor of Sacrament, a man named Ellsworth, and I'm planning on becoming the governor. I'm glad he's the governor. I'm going to become the governor. We met the governor of Sacrament, a man named Ellsworth. He told us to find the Watcher up in the rookery near the center of town. Okay, let's go. Look how I'm looking at everyone. FPS dipping a little bit, but that just happens with transitions. Yeah. Always happening with transitions.
Sacrament's gates are always open to those in need, or those who keep her safe. Help yourself to our food and shelter.
But leave the ale to me.
And then I'm just going to activate this quest over here with the cook's wife, Caroline.
Then me husband. Oh, God's reach, what now? Me inn's nothing but cinders, and me husband went venturing down to the shallows and never returned. Oh, but no, that ain't enough suffering to put on these shoulders. Now I got to deal with some outsider trampling over my livelihood.
Livelihood, okay.
Can you rebuild me tavern? Can you find that soup for brains cooker married? No? Well, in that case, we got doors on all sides now. Kindly choose one.
Very straightforward, Caroline. I like her. Very, very straightforward. And here we go. Caroline the innkeeper told us her husband has gone missing down the shallows near Marine's Key. Okay, so we must go save her. But I want to talk to this guy. This guy is...
Keep my chin up. Yes, and eyes forward.
But this guy is the best. This guy is so funny.
Oh, what a mess that was. I saw you flailing and sweating down there against that demon earlier. Why put yourself through it, Serim? Stay here, inside Sacrament's walls. I wouldn't square off against a beast like that for 1,000 silver. Glory, whew, it's overrated.
1,000 silver. Holy poop, bro, that's a lot of money.
Say, stranger, any interest in signing up? It's a great job. And if I recruit a new soldier, they might let me quit.
The first time I spoke to this guy, guys, I laughed my butt off.
Make a man of yourself, she said. Mother convinced me to join the guard. Said I'd see the world. All I see is the back of a stone wall. This pike is heavy. My boots are itchy. And my meal isn't for hours. I should never have taken the oath. Mother said women love a men in uniform. I think she just wanted me out the house.
Like I say, guys, the first time you enter the town, this is not going to happen again. Okay, again, you just fought a boss. You learned something. You were in combat. You explored everything. There was a ton of action. Now you relax and reap the rewards. Okay? There's a lot of secrets to find in the town, which I'm going to go through with you guys. But yes, all of these things makes a small little difference. And of course, here's a chest, which makes a big difference. Even gave us a one-handed sword with a heat enhancement, which is cool. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to use, but we'll decide as we go. Although this one needs intelligence, and I'm not going to put 1 point into intelligence. So I'm not using the sword. I'm going to use the governor's sword, which will come much, much, much later. But I figured out my build over completing the game and reaching the level cap and exploring everything that I wanted to explore. So we're just going to press V here to take everything. We missed one barrel there. Sure, there's some fish here that the people are catching. Or someone's catching fish somewhere. Just can't remember where. It would be nice if you can use this thing, but you can't use that thing. That would be nice if you could just look over something. And again, running is not a good idea. The rest of the people that you talk to, you know, he's got a character, he's got a character, but yeah. We just want to end this episode quickly. I think we're on an hour or maybe over an hour.
You should go to the rookery, high above.
So they point you towards the rookery?
If you make for the rookery. I don't hear.
Have you been written from the whispers?
We're going to talk to her now.
The beast outside our gates is a sign of the blasphemy within our walls.
Okay. Gonna run all the way up.
Onward to the rookery, Serim.
Okay. All the way up.
The rookery lies just across the bridge.
And we're gonna shorten this path very, very, very soon.
arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain.
It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind. They have come, Master. From across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The Serum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long. God's reach. They're already here.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My Inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Winnick. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me...
King Magnus? The boy?
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way then, isn't it?
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest to you. We could have left her body by the side of the road with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the church when our people were sick and starving? We're done begging for scraps. We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. She does not stand for sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Risen. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
Oh, the Inquisition at our gates, and Serum in our rookery. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin.
Okay, let's just see what the quest says. Okay, so Sacrament, we met the Watcher, an elder scholar of Serum. His apprentice, Rowan, gave us temporary lodgings beneath the rookery. We are now free to explore Sacrament. Okay, so we've got a chest next to us where we're going to put all our loot inside, and then we're going to upgrade our first... We're going to get our first upgrade where we can upgrade the slots on our character, okay? What I mean by that is we can get an extra slot for our primary weapon, extra slot for our secondary weapon, extra ring slot, extra tool slot, which is not necessary in the game currently. And then we can get an extra food slot, extra potion slot, or extra... Clearly we're going to need an extra slot for this at some point. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going to leave for episode 4. If you guys enjoyed this, do me a favor and click that like button. If there's anything that you're wondering about, anything that you thought I missed, any advice you want to give me that has got nothing to do with trying to break the game and just, be part of this journey with me, then leave it down in the comments below. And if you don't want to miss future episodes, click that subscribe button and that bell button to be notified of future episodes, which I will be doing daily. And see you guys next time. Cheers.